Hi, everyone. I'm Steffi D.
And I'm Lisa H.
And welcome to Check-In from Away.
On today's episode, we are celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Mamma Mia opening in Toronto, and we are checking in with some of the original cast members.
Listen, I have a friend who's done the show, Mamma Mia, internationally, and I was talking to him the other day, and I told him that about a few years ago, I was offered a production of Mamma Mia regionally in Canada, and you know what he asked me? He said, what role were you going to play? He said, Donna?
Yeah, what role would you play? Ensemble?
Lisa, I was going to play Sophie. How dare you? I'm old, but I'm not that old. I remember wearing out my Mamma Mia CD when I was a kid, of specifically the original cast in the West End.
Okay.
I know so many of the ABBA songs, as most people do also.
Okay, I don't know as many, but I'm happy to try and have a Mamma Mia off with you.
Okay, we're going to have a Mamma Mia off. Here we go. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist ya? Your turn.
Ooh, you kept me broken hearted. Oh, since the day we parted.
No, you had to pick a different song.
Oh.
You just kept going with that one song.
Yeah, I was like, she was a dancing queen, young and free, only 17.
You know what we're learning here today, pals? Is that Lisa doesn't know any of the lyrics. That's not the lyrics. Young and free? Have you heard the song before at a wedding? Money, money, money must be funny in a rich man's world. Okay?
If I were a rich man, da 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 da.
That's definitely not from Mamma Mia, but that's all good. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try.
Okay, first of all, I didn't know you had such a great soprano. Congratulations. But two, are we learning that you don't know any of the songs in Mamma Mia right now? I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on... What? Why? I don't make faces like that when you're singing.
The winner takes it all. The loser standing small.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you.
It's in the same vein though, so I understand. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS, when you're gone, how can I even try to go on?
Go, 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 Sophie, you know what they say. Hang on now, Sophie, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Sophie, you're doing fine.
It's actually really funny. I kind of like that. Under attack, I'm being taken.
Oh, okay. Oh. Nighttime lingers underneath the staircase.
Wait. I have so many issues with what you just said because A, that was Phantom of the Opera, not Mamma Mia, but two, what were those lyrics? What was that? Legitimately, the staircase? I don't think they ever mention a staircase in Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, but did you see the newest production of Phantom of the Opera, the tour? They have those stairs that come out of the wall, that they go up.
Okay, so Lisa 0, Steffi 100, I win. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, my name is Adam Brazier. I was the original Sky in the Toronto production of Mamma Mia at the Royal Alexandra Theatre.
I am Louise Pitre, and I was the original Donna in the first production of Mamma Mia in Toronto and on tour in the States and in New York.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tina Madigan Mayer, and I was the original Sophie in the Toronto production of Mamma Mia. Happy anniversary.
You're actually from Newfoundland. Is that true?
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm totally from, St. John's, Newfoundland, born and bred. Hello, Newfoundland. Welcome to the Rock.
Yes.
I'm an islander. I am an islander. I'm an islander.
Greece or England?
Greece. England.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh my God, I hate rapid fire. It sucks.
You're doing great. Okay. 3 dads or no dads?
3 dads.
Donna or the Dynamos?
Dynamos.
Villa on an island or the big city?
Villa.
Young and sweet or only 17?
Young and sweet.
See that girl or watch that scene?
Watch the scene.
Okay, and your last one is, as fast as you can, name 3 ABBA songs now.
Dancing Queen, Super Trooper, I Have a Dream, Thank You for the Music, Winner Takes It All, whatever.
Yeah, girl. Young and sweet or only 17?
Oh, it's dirty no matter how I answer it.
Dirty. As soon as I said it, I was like, wow, that's the one you're leading with, Lisa? Dance or jive or have the time of your life?
Have the time of your life.
Night is young or music's high?
Night is young.
Wasting your emotions or laying all your love on me?
Ugh, laying all your love on me.
Yeah,
Hate
baby.
that song.
Name us 3 ABBA songs. The first ones that pop into
Oh,
Oh, okay. Fernando, Take a Chance on Me, and Chiquitita.
oh, yes. Tanya or Rosie?
Tanya.
Greece or England?
Greece.
3 dads or no dads?
No dads.
Donna or the Dynamos?
Donna.
Flippers or wetsuits?
Wetsuits.
Sam, Bill, or Harry?
Ugh. Sam, I guess.
Knowing me or knowing you?
Knowing me.
Greek salad or Caesar salad?
Greek salad.
Mamma Mia 1 or Mamma Mia 2?
Oh, Mamma Mia 1.
Mamma Mia the movie or Mamma Mia the musical?
Mamma Mia the musical.
Okay. And then slipping through your fingers or capture every moment?
Well, capture every moment.
See that girl or watch that scene?
Watch that scene.
Okay. And then one more just for fun. Name 3 ABBA songs as fast as you can right now.
Waterloo, Dancing Queen, Slipping Through My Fingers.
Boom.
Wow.
It has been 20 years. This is the 20th anniversary. Is that blowing your mind?
Yeah, it's kind of blowing my mind. When I got your message, I was like, it hasn't been 20 years, you guys. It's only been like 5, so. But no, I've had like babies and moved to a new country and 20 years? What's happened? It's crazy. Go Mirvish.
That show was such a incredible experience. I had never been in anything that was as popular as that. And I don't know if I've been in anything as popular as that since, actually. It really kind of took over the planet for about 5 years.
Really, Mamma Mia was my first huge, that was my break. When I was going to Sheridan College, my mom drove me up to go to school and we went to see Crazy for You in the Royal Alex. And I was looking down we were in the balcony and I said, Mom, do you ever think I'll be on a stage, like that with people that are that amazing? She was like, you will, you just got to keep working hard. And then when I saw the posters going up for Mamma Mia, I was like, whatever that role is, that's the one I want to play. And my agent wouldn't submit me for the part. She said I wasn't an ingenue. So I crashed the auditions. I broke every rule we've ever been taught.
Yes. I love it.
And yeah, and crashed the auditions. And I remember her calling me and saying like, so you broke every rule. And she literally sounds like that girl from Monsters Inc. You broke every rule, but you got yourself a callback. I was like, oh, okay, well, you can eat it.
My favorite thing to me that happened during the whole, it was at the very end of rehearsal, just before opening, when Benny Andersson and Bjorn finally came to sit in on a run through and whatever. They came for the Sitzprobe. That was the first time I met Benny. And after I sang The Winner Takes It All with the band for the first time, he got up from where he was sitting and he came up to me and he said, do you know that when I wrote that song, in my head, I was singing dummy French lyrics to this tune? Because to me, I wanted it to be a chanson, like sort of a French feeling song, and I have never heard it sound the way it should until just now. And and that's what I did. What you just did just now, I just about fell on the floor. I am French, and to me, there's something about that song that sounds kind of Piaf-ish, you know? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It sounds kind of Piaf-ish.
Yeah.
But I could not believe that. And to me, that's the big gift I got from that whole first chunk of time with this show. That I will never forget, and it made me so happy.
After that Sitzprobe, I screeched everybody in. Yeah, it was really fun. I gave them all sou'westers and little bottles of screech, and it was really fun to see Benny and Bjorn with the sou'wester on.
Fun.
Keep in mind, I have since directed the show at the Charlottetown Festival, and that's my favorite scene in the show, is the bedroom scene with going in from Chiquitita to Dancing Queen. When you get those three girls, and it's so empowering. And as a male director too, like in some ways, you just kind of step back and go, all right, ladies, you guys, you've got your own chemistry. Let's figure this thing out together. And it was an education. It felt like I got to be a fly on the wall on this great kind of pro-feminism, strong female, show. And it was cool. I felt really honored to be in the position I was in just because I was a male.
The head of PR for Mamma Mia was there, and he came running over and he said, hey, Louise, can you hold on a sec, because Meryl's limo is just behind yours and we'd love to get photos of the two of you together. And she had seen our show twice when I was doing it and sent a beautiful letter. And
cool.
Anyway, so she came right over to me, and it was like the big hugs and stuff. And I kid you not, she turned to all those photographers and she said, this is the real Donna. And oh my God! Can I have that in writing, please? Oh my God!
We're going to do a round of Would You Rather Mamma Mia edition. Have you ever played Would You Rather?
Oh yeah.
Of course. It's a classic game.
We had our own version of Would You Rather during Mamma Mia backstage.
What kind of questions happened?
Well, like, the typically disgusting, rude things we can't talk about here.
Right.
But and that we can't talk about at all anymore. Actually, now that I think about it, probably shouldn't talk about that at all. But there was we used to have this game where we'd say, okay, if you could punch one person in the face as hard as you can with zero repercussions, they don't get hurt, they don't remember. It is purely for your own value, your own satisfaction. If you could punch someone in the face, anybody, who would it be? And we would kill ourselves laughing, because it was never about somebody wanting to hit somebody else. It was always about what would the funniest thing be.
So Adam, between me and Lisa, who do you want to punch in the face the most with no repercussions?
Well, just because you got a bow, it would be funny to see that. You know what I mean? And maybe some.
Would you rather spend all of isolation on an island in Greece all by yourself, or have to organize a wedding every single day for the next month?
How is that even a choice?
In hindsight, it's not a very good one.
I'm going to Greece. Bye.
Okay, but you're by yourself.
I've been in isolation with my family for 9 weeks. I've got an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Okay.
Being
Noted.
alone sounds awesome.
Would you rather have to read all of your mom's diaries in their entirety or have your diary read out loud to 10 of your closest friends?
Oh. Read my mom's.
Okay.
So would you rather Mamma Mia edition? Here we go. Marry the love of your life 20 years too late, or marry the wrong person whenever you want?
Marry the love of my life, 20 years too late.
Would you rather listen to ABBA all day, every day for the rest of isolation, or wear the 70s sequin jumpsuit all day, every day for the rest of
Listen to ABBA. I'm not even sure why you're continuing the question. Listen to
Yeah.
ABBA. I can listen to ABBA forever. It's the music that it keeps on giving. That's it.
Would you rather be the dancing queen and dance 6 hours a day for the rest of isolation, all by yourself, or never be able to dance again for the rest of your life?
I'll dance through isolation.
Great, you gotta keep dancing, gotta keep it real. Okay, would you rather be Janice Mosher in Come From Away, or Sophie in Mamma Mia?
Wow. Well, I could never be Sophie from Mamma Mia. What the hell? Say Sophie in Mamma Mia.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Good?
Once the show had been running for a little while, I hardly got a break during the show. I ran around a lot. But finally, before the wedding scene, I would go change into the pink dress. And then I had a bit of time, and I would go to my dressing room to change. I would come back down and be in the room with the 2 dressers and Tina, who was getting into the big wedding dress. And that was a wonderful little time. There were 5 of us in that room, and those dressers were so great. And we had such a good time. And so I started bringing a bottle of wine to that room just off stage, the change room off stage, for us to have, because the show was almost over.
Yeah.
We just had a nice wedding scene in the finale. So I would bring a bottle of red wine, and we had a toast. We'd have a little bit. Now, we did that till I left. Apparently, after I left, people kept up that tradition until one night when apparently they did it, and the Sophie spilled that glass of red wine all over her wedding dress. Yeah. And so there was no time to do anything about it. And so she had to go out for the wedding in this wedding dress full of red wine. Needless to say, they were ordered to stop that little tradition after that show. But I could not believe that happened.
Oh, no.
You see this beautiful moment when Adam Brazier is just like, Tina, you're like amazing. I'm
Yes.
just gonna do a kissy face. Okay. So, I remember the one time he put his hand here on my cheek so gently, and we had to kiss, but we also then had to turn and walk off into the moonlight, and the button of his jacket was caught in my hair, and we had to walk off with it across the stream. We were dying laughing.
That's so funny.
And literally came off stage, and we had to get somebody to help him, like, get the button off. He's like, forget it, I'm taking the jacket off. Yeah, it was like right at the end. It was literally that moment. He goes in for the little kiss, and then I have just to sing that last line, but his arm was across my face.
After like 2 scenes, I go to my dressing room and I would underdress my my bathing suit, because in the next scene, the boys would come out and in a very homoerotic way, rip off my pants, totally strip me down and leave me there bare and feeling really awkward. And one day I forgot to underdress. And so they all come out, and we're having this kind of wrestle thing, and they grab me and they're trying to pull my pants down, and I'm holding and I realize that as I walk on the stage, I go, oh, I didn't put my underwear on. I mean, I didn't put my bathing suit on. I'm only have my underwear and my dance belt on, or not even my dance belt, my mic pack. And so I'm going, oh no, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And so we're going on this scene, and I'm singing the song with Lay All Your Love. The guys come out and they grab me and they throw me up into the air and they put me down on the ground. And I remember Charles Ashley, and his job was to grab my trousers and just yank them down. And I'm holding on for dear life. He's going, oh, please, don't pull him down, don't pull. And he's going, what's wrong? Why are you acting? Don't act so much. I'm like, you can't. I don't have anything on under this. And then to which he was just like looking at me like, what is wrong with you? And they leave the stage and they throw the wetsuit at me. Now, normally I would just be in a bathing suit and I would slowly, in a very kind of flirty, sexual way, get dressed for Sophie. Well, I guess because I was so flustered, I thought, well, I'll just do that. But I had on. And so I'm trying to stuff my pants into the wetsuit. Like, none of it made any sense. And you could see Tina Madigan, bless her heart, looking at me like, I've had a stroke.
Isolation advice. So we're calling it SOS. What's the name of the game?
Yes, I'll give you some advice. Give yourself permission to be bored. Give yourself permission to say, I don't have anything to do, and that's okay. Because I know a lot of people, including myself, there are times when I go, I actually don't have necessarily something that I have to get done right away, or there's nothing pressing, and the world is overwhelming right now. And it's easy to let it be. It's easy to get overwhelmed, and you're allowed to take a knee every once in a while and go, you know what? I'm going to sit this one out.
Laugh. Because hopefully, again, this is just brief, and we're talking about lives. So talk to your kids and talk to your family about, I don't know, ask them questions about their past. Ask them what their dreams will be. And then maybe when all of this is over, you can hop on a jet or jump off the diving board and take some chances. I think I threw take a chance in there again. Sorry. But I just think it would be to just try to not put so much pressure on ourselves to be what we think Pinterest wants us to be, or something else from someone else's post from social media that you see out there. I think it's to just try to embrace the people that you have around you and love and appreciate what we have right now.
Here's what I do in isolation. This is what calms me down and makes me happy. I cook. I just cook. And I've been cooking up a storm and making all those things that I don't make because they're too time consuming usually in your regular busy life. So that's what I do. And work out anyway in our little condo instead of going to a gym. My husband has devised new workouts for us that we can do here, which my dog finds very confusing, fun. That's what we do. Dog walks, cooking, a lot of wine drinking, and watching more TV than we ever have because we are not TV watchers, but we work really hard at finding things that are worth watching or that are better than just time killing.
Thanks so much for joining us on this week's episode of Check-In From Away.
See you next Tuesday. Cheers.
Cheers. Have you seen Chris Klein's audition for the Mamma Mia movie? It's really sad that it ended up online. I feel for him, but it's the best thing I've ever seen.
I have seen it, but I think it's worth another watch.
I wasn't jealous before we met. Now every man that I see is a potential threat. And I'm possessive, it isn't nice. You heard me saying that smoking was my only vice. But now it isn't true. Now everything is new. and all I've learned has overturned. I beg